check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow Unboxing at 18% off of all their natural products, from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, man, we back. Goodfellow Sports TV. And appreciate the love, support. Keep sharing the videos. Don't forget to check out my new Twitch gaming channel. I'll put that link in the description. Hopefully I get on a stream pretty soon. But yeah, man, brought to my attention that Errol, Spence, and Shawn Porter, I didn't pay no attention to this, that they only had one press conference. Okay, they didn't get a press tour. They didn't do New York. They didn't do LA. Okay, they didn't do Dallas. They didn't do Vegas, since Shawn is fighting out of Vegas. And it seemed like they ain't promoting the fight like they promoted Pacquiao and Thurman, or Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia. It seemed like Fox won't pour that same equation, into Porter and Errol Spence. And you would think, with Shawn Porter being a lesser star, or lesser down the or lower down the popularity totem pole, that than Mikey Garcia and Thurman and Pacquiao, they will put more resources into doing the fight. Now today they got the undercard. They will be announcing and doing the press conference there, but really, who gives a fuck about that casual level? But I will say the undercard is pretty good. I think it's on par with Pacquiao and Thurman had before the injuries, and Omar Figueroa decided to train himself to pocket, to be cheap and pocket the trainer's fee. But just thinking about it, I would think they would put more resources into his Errol Spence and Shawn Porter fight. You really would, man, because they should want Errol Spence to be attractive towards Manny Pacquiao and be more and be more, dominant if they in negotiations versus Terrence Crawford, if they they fight. But if the fight don't do well, then Bob Arum gonna say, they only did blah blah blah, and that's why I should be 50-50. So it's important, you know what I'm saying? And they just don't promote boxing fights like they used to and like they should. Not a ton of promos being ran. These dudes should be hitting the Breakfast Club circuit. These dudes should be hitting the ESPN, First Take, FS1 circuit. Like, they don't start promoting until like a week or two out. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe a week or two out. And that is what it is. But if that's what they choose to do, I just call it how I see them. They don't keep that. They don't treat the fighters the same, man. They don't. And they're, and maybe they just look at it as, we told this fool that it should have been regular fights, and we didn't have the money to pour the resources we did have in the Mikey Garcia fight, and now this is going breathe credence into, if it don't do well, into people saying that Mikey Garcia pulled the Errol Spence fight. This is gonna, and then also you got the rumor going around with Charlamagne the God said that Jerry Jones bought some tickets up in Dallas when they fought in Dallas versus Mikey. So Errol wanted to take it to LA, and LA, the Staples Center, for two black fighters being as the main event, that ain't a good equation to produce a good fight. Usually you go to Southern California, if you got a black fighter in there, it's a black and brown fighter, Shane, Margarito, something like that. Or you got two Hispanic fighters or two Mexican fighters doing their thing, Mexican versus Puerto Rico or something like that. That's usually what sell in Southern California, from what I understand. But go for it. It was risky. I understand why they didn't want to do it in Dallas or didn't want to do it in Brooklyn. Both of them had names, but they learned the hard way. The way they promoting this fight, it's like they expecting to take a loss. They did the little thing on inside the PBC and all of that. That ain't enough. They need boxing promoters and managers and whatever the fuck they call themselves these days, advisors, they need to find a way to promote better. They need to hire consultants, especially for the black people, man. They need to hire people that knows how to promote to the black community, you know, and to the black fans. See, they know how to promote to the Hispanic fans, you know what I'm saying? Hispanics they already did that. They already get them to come out to the fight. All you gotta do is put their fighter on there. He said, Viva Mexico, or something like that, and then they gonna show up. But for the black fight fans, they need to really, you know, it really should be an overhaul. And that started with, you know, amateur boxing in the cities and building gyms and franchises gyms and really trying to find the next star and making boxing popular from a cheaper aspect. And that's by, you know, doing more fights in the more amateur fights in these cities and starting to build up homegrown stars. But I'm surprised that they really ain't promoting this fight, because they promoted the shit out of Mikey and Errol, and it was a step back with Thurman and Pacquiao. But shit, at least they had a 2-city press tour, right? You know, and you think you want to hit Vegas because it's the media capital and it's the fight it's the fight capital. But you know, they did the LA thing, and they did that off the strength of was it the Las Vegas thing? Was it in Vegas? Was it for Pacquiao Thurman? I think it was. They did the press conference. They did the strength of that off of Pacquiao Thurman. I think it was Pacquiao Thurman. I can't remember. It was Pacquiao Thurman. They did that in Las Vegas off the strength of Pacquiao Thurman. And PBC do that. When they got a fight coming up, you'll see at the Barclays Center or wherever they at, they announce the next fight. That's part of their whole event. That's one thing they do good. And everybody do it different. You know what I'm saying? Top Rank Golden Boy, they do luncheons. You know what I'm saying? They do these luncheons for the media, feed the media, giving us access to certain fighters. You know, PBC, they do it another way. But to really look at it, they didn't even hit LA or New York. They just threw them niggas a press conference together, dog. Like it was a regular Broner fight or some shit like that, or it was like an Andre Berto main event. You know, they just threw that bitch together. Like, man, we don't even want. Ain't nobody trying to promote this bullshit, man. Just throw that bitch on the Pacquiao Thurman shit in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, nigga, we can't get an LA, New York press tour. You know what I'm saying? Can't hit the UK one time for the one time. Like, they was like, man, like your mama, dog. Like, man, just throw them leftovers, that leftover meatloaf, man, in the motherfucking oven, man. They just, I'm telling you, man, that shit crazy, man. That shit mad crazy that they didn't do no press tour, man. And they'll probably do something before the fight, you know. They put out, not mean a week press tour, but both of these dudes, they can't afford a shitty promotion. They got to do self-promotion. And Errol Spence ain't doing enough of it, bro. He just ain't no pay-per-view personality. He got the style, you know, but he just a boring ass motherfucker. Shawn Porter just a boring ass motherfucker. They don't have a mouthpiece. They supposed to be creating fake beef. They just need to have to get Adrian Broner to stop fucking fighting and just be their consultant. You know, have Adrian Broner write these niggas scripts and shit, how to build up pay-per-view fights. You know, I think Adrian Broner would be a Hall of Fame boxing consultant on how to draw up these beefs. And he didn't use 6 Snitch 9, and he didn't use the fake beefs and all this to build up his fights and his popularity. That's really AB calling, man. It's how to build up animosity and how to build up popularity for the fight. And they can get AB to write the scripts and do stuff like that. But Shawn Porter, Errol Spence, man, like AB built his shit from the ground up. When they didn't get AB a 24/7 on All Access, Adrian Broner built About Billions. He did About Billions, a TV series on his YouTube channel. And I watched that shit. He had Dave Loaf on there. He had a shout out. She from the D too. He had everybody on there, man. They was popping bottles on Al Heyman, Prophet Jet, him, Rasheed Warren, Robert Jr. You know, he really created his own platform to build his brand. And Errol Spence, no day in the life of Errol Spence, day in the life of Shawn Porter. No going back with Shawn Porter on social media. People say, well, you know, he don't need to do. He need to be fought. But if you want to be a pay-per-view star, what Floyd said when he went to Oscar De La Hoya 24/7, he said America is built off controversy. They love controversy and they love money. And that's how he built the Oscar De La Hoya fight. When Floyd was being a nice boy and being the Sugar Ray Leonard that that Bob Aaron wanted him to, that was trying to build him to be, he wasn't selling shit for real. I remember people that his first fight at I forget who it was. I think it was Puerto Rican guy's first fight at 140. Nobody showed up in Media Row. You know, a lot of people don't know that. But hey, it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you got a business question, car sponsorship, video question, just want to chop it up. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, at thehelpblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellas1Box. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Website, promo code, description. Check them out. Lotion, soaps, foot soaks, the whole nine. Check them out. They got you 100% all natural products. We gone.